it's Melissa from EWE. I just wanted to wish you a very happy new year again. I hope you got my video that I sent about a week ago, just a personal note that I wanted to send you to let you know that I'm just grateful that you're in my life, that you're a part of the EWE family, and I've really enjoyed reaching out to you, and I hope that you were able to see that before I took it down for the newsletter. But it's January, it's 2010, and I'm very excited. As always, I'm excited about so many things, but this topic in particular, you know, it brings about a new year, and typically what people do, they have resolutions, but in business is when they set goals. And so that was the topic that I really looked forward to for this newsletter. And if you didn't notice the headline in the text version, it said setting goals, and how I hope that you received it was, okay, you know the guy, the soccer announcer, every time someone sets a goal, he goes, goal! And I know it's cheesy, I'm sorry, but I had to do it. But that's what I think about, you know, that's how he's so excited, you know, that the team made the goal and the crowd cheers, and it's just so exciting because someone accomplished a really great thing, and that's how I get when I accomplish a goal, and that's how I hope that you get when you accomplish a goal as well. But setting goals and accomplishing goals are two different things. And we want to make sure that you're able to accomplish those goals. Not being able to accomplish a goal can do a few things. One, you feel like duty is how I put it. Duty, poo, crap, whatever. You don't really feel so hot about yourself because you didn't, you didn't do what you set out to do, what your intentions were. That didn't manifest into something that you accomplished. Two, you lose motivation to possibly set another goal for yourself. You know, maybe thinking, well, you know, I didn't do this, so I might as well not even try to do anything else. And we definitely want to stay out of that mindset. Three, it might get you stuck in a stinking thinking. And stinking thinking is my own personal term. If you haven't familiarized yourself with the free tutorial on proactive thinking, check that out, and I talk about stinking thinking. Stinking thinking is a cause of being in a reactive mode, and it's just mind clutter. And you know, really, I guess the best analogy that I could say, you know, when you have all of these unnecessary thoughts is like a stopped sink. You know, it's clogged with all this gunk and nasty stuff, and anytime you turn on the water, it's not able to flow through, you know, how it's supposed to. And that water just sits idle, and it collects bacteria, and it's just gross. And you know, that's what clutter of the mind does. It all it does is stop up those opportunities for productivity, positivity, you know, and just growth for you to keep flowing through the mind and generating positive output. So now to get down to it, my recommendations, if you're going to set a goal to achieve those goals, I have a few points, and one I didn't list on there, but this is so important. If you do have a goal in mind, I encourage you to write it down. You know, we have so many thoughts, but if you don't write it down and materialize it, then it makes it very difficult to hold yourself accountable for it. So write it down. First point, begin with the end in mind. We're all leaders in business and in our own lives, and we need to have that entrepreneurial spirit. We need to be a visionary for ourselves, and you have to be able to see the outcome. You have to know what it is you want. You have to believe it before others can see it. You know, a friend of mine always said, it's not, I'll believe it when I see it. It's, you said, you'll see it when you believe it. You already have to know it in your own mind. So begin with the end in mind and then move backward. Two, overestimate the amount of time that you think you'll need to accomplish the goal. If you keep yourself in a stress level, and that's what not having enough time does, it automatically increases your stress level. We really want to stay away from that because that brings all the negative thoughts. So if you give yourself enough time, then you can, you know, really take your time and invest the things that you need to reach your goal. Three, if assistance is needed, make sure they're in it to win it. Having an accountability partner is great. When you've got, two or more minds together to collaborate, you can come up with some amazing things. But there's also, you have to make sure that everyone is accountable, that you have that passion and they have that passion, they can move forward and y'all can do that together. 4, and this one I really love, do the things that you don't like, that you like the least first to avoid procrastination. Because really, if you think about it, we only procrastinate on the things that we don't like to do. So if you get it done first, then you can really look forward to the things that you enjoy, it'll keep yourself on track. So 5, and this is one that I always talk about because it means so much and it's so important. Keep in touch with your personal motivators. Keep everything at face. Keep it in front of you. Listen to it. Look at it. Watch at it. Whatever it is, your why you're doing what you're doing. Make sure that you can see that it's visible, so you can keep that passion and that motivation fueled, for when you go down that journey. And lastly, the point that, I think is hidden, but you can't really do anything until you put the first step forward. You can't fear taking that first step, because if you don't take that first step, you'll never go on the journey. So really move boldly, move confidently, move swiftly, and put one step in front of the other. The journey doesn't typically get harder, it gets easier. It may be the exact same difficulty level, but your endurance, your strength, and your character builds as you go on that journey. So it actually may seem easier to you over time. If you're not really a goal setter, start small. Start something attainable, something you can reach. And the more goals that you reach, the more character builds, the more strength builds, the more belief in yourself builds, and that's so important. If you don't believe in yourself, then you can't expect anybody else to believe in you either. So that's very important. I hope this was helpful to you. I love this topic. There's so many things that you can do with 2010. This is the year to make things happen, and it's all up to you, and it all starts with you. If you have any questions, just email me at any time. My email again is melissac@ewi-ewi.com. And I will see you guys again on the February 15th newsletter, the day after Valentine's Day. And I'll be sure to do something in regards to love of business, love of life, etc. In regards to the ebooks, if you have any questions about that, I do have a special right now, 30% off to kick off the new year. It's on the products link on the taskbar on the website. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to stay tuned into the EWI blog. If there's a link to that on the news page, and when I'm inspired and I feel the need to write, I do. And it's such a joy, and I love it, and I would love to see what you think, and I would love for you to contribute. So until then, I will see you guys in February. Have a very blessed January, and very blessed 2010, and dare to dream, set your goals, and manifest those goals. Goals are just dreams manifested, and so you can do it, and we can do it together. All right, have a good one, and I'll see you on the web. Bye.